So guys, for all of you who love seductive, warm and boozy perfumes, I got something very special today, and that is the review on the brand new perfume September by Gallagher Fragrances, an indie house based in Texas, USA that is really well known for their beast mode perfumes. And if you want to find out everything about this new one, definitely keep on watching because all the details are coming up. All you have to do is to subscribe to my channel right now if you're here for the first time, and of course don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to today's review on the brand new release September fragrance that gives you fall vibes by Gallagher Fragrances, that was specifically created to be worn in between the seasons, because this is your perfect fall fragrance that comes in the box like this. It is minimalistic but very stylish, and I'm not sure if you are familiar with the new bottle design. In the past they used to look a bit different, but I really like these new formats, and this fragrance sounds really cool. When I first read about it, I knew I will enjoy it, but I remember I did not expect it to be, by the way, that's such an amazing sprayer, as boozy as it is. So first things first, they put most noticeable notes in the fragrance on the box and on the bottle, which is kind of nice, so you know what's inside. And there is apricot, black tea, Turkish rose, oak wood, maple and honeyed amber listed as the most noticeable notes, but I know that the most expensive material in this composition is Tunisian neroli, that is at $8.10 per gram, which is kind of crazy, and it has this slightly bitter edge. The note itself is kind of like a citrus fruit, and I can smell it in the opening right at the first spritz, but also the fruits, and there is apricot, but you need to think about dry fruit, you know, not the juicy one, more textural, and a lot of booze. I mean, like, not just alcohol, and I love alcohol nuances in perfumery. I find they're very sexy and they just make the fragrance very special, but the amount of booze in here is really impressive. So we have this red wine accord, but I get more of oak wood, and I've smelled this material in its, you know, like pure form, and it is woody, yes, but it is also very boozy, like, you know, maybe something cognac-ish about it. Is very, very alluring, very fall and winter time appropriate. But other than that, there is also honeyed amber, and I pick up more of raw honey, you know, like maybe even bee's house. So I get like this raw animalic honey note, and it is so beautiful, especially because it's slightly sweetened. The maple in here is almost like glazed and textural once again, so I get more of that than vanilla. But there is this beautiful gourmandish accord that adds some nice sweet touch to the fragrance that is well balanced with other notes like immortelle and tobacco. Those are rather spicy and smoky dry notes, so it creates an atmosphere of the fall day when people burn the fallen leaves in their backyard, you know, like that atmosphere. It is captured in the perfume, but also the balsamic notes add depth, and there is hand leather listed in the notes breakdown that I personally don't get much of, but I can tell you that this is a beautiful, rich, balsamic, dry, fruity, gourmand fragrance that is amazing for the fall time, because it is very intense and powerful. When Benny tried it out, he made just one spritz and said this is enough, because it can be overpowering first, but because it is so complex, it's very nice to experience it throughout the day. So you can spray yourself with it and you don't need reapplication during the day, because it evolves, it dries down into something so cozy and beautiful and truly warm and absolutely perfect when the weather is colder outside and you just want like the fragrance with a great oriental vibe, because that's how I would categorize September, but it has more to offer for sure. And there is another fragrance in Gallagher's range that is called Rose Aldi, probably one of their best sellers that I enjoy very much myself, because in there we also have this rose booziness, but although they are kind of in the same style, could be from the same family, yet they are not very close relatives, if you know what I'm talking about. So if you love that fragrance, you will definitely enjoy this one. It's kind of what I'm trying to say here, because it's boozy, it's very, very fun, and the honey amber really does the, you know, magic. So in case you're looking for a new fall perfume with a great performance, because it projects intensely, it receives compliments, and this is one of my most worn fragrances in the recent time, that's why I would really recommend it to you guys. And you definitely need to discover Gallagher fragrances for yourself if you haven't done that already. And if you need more information on their perfumes, I will leave all the helpful links down below in the description box underneath this video to my previous reviews on Gallagher fragrances, because there are a lot of them. So if you're familiar with this brand, please let me know what's your favorite perfume and if you will be checking out September. I'm really curious about that. And just in case you live in the southern hemisphere and you have you know, spring and summer coming up, earlier this year they launched Mist of Time, and this is a very powerful, juicy, fruity perfume with some mineral touches. So I think that would be very appropriate for the time of the year when it is very, very hot, but when it's cold, this fragrance will warm you up, and that's for I love it. I highly recommend you to check it out. Gallagher Fragrances is one of the most creative indie brands out there that definitely deserves all the attention. So with that being said, that was my take on their brand new September that surprised me quite a bit, and is definitely one of my top choices from this brand. And there is another sister company that is called Pearlescent, and they have beautiful fragrances too, and I cannot wait to check out what will they launch for, you know, like the cold season. So if you enjoyed watching this video and learned something new and interesting from it for yourself, please give it a huge thumbs up, guys. Definitely hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and activate the bell so you will be notified about my upcoming videos. And down below in the description box you will find other helpful information like discounts with which you can shop perfumes and save a little bit. And of course follow me on my social media so we can stay in touch. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and please stay tuned and smell good, because we will see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.